Hey guys, it's Crafty Goal update time again already. Sorry for being extremely slow on posting videos. I have been drowning in trying to get a gift finished by a certain date, and then that date moved to sooner. So basically I've been so focused on trying to get this gift done in a limited amount of time that I haven't been working on any other projects. I still haven't even started the 100-day project despite the fact that it started on the 31st. I feel like as soon as I finish this gift, I'll be able to focus on other projects, like completing my October daily and my December daily, which are both almost done, because at one point I was focusing on finishing those and then I realized no, I need to focus on this gift. So that is what I've been rushing through, and that's why I have not been particularly good with posting videos and such so far this year, but hopefully we can get caught up sooner than later. All that rambling to say, this is the January recap for the Crafty Goals 2021 collab. The only change here at all on the Stash Roulette page, which is where I wrote down the items that I don't use enough. I haven't actually done the Stash Roulette yet, but I just decided anything that's on this list that I did happen to use that month, I decided to just put a little check mark to show that I am actually using some of it. So I did use a little bit of washi just in my bullet journal, journaling cards on those Joy of Blue collab cards that I made, stamps and ink to do some edging in my daily albums, and then oversized paper to work on this gift that I am currently working on. As far as using my stash, I did go through one trimmer blade, 43 sheets of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, 4 things of adhesives, 3 scraps I believe, and 4 journaling cards. So not too much so far, but that's in part because I'm in the middle of a giant project. And that giant project is why the only things I officially completed in January were those 4 A2 size cards for the Joy of Blue collab. One thing I am very proud of is that in January I spent $0 on craft supplies, which is probably $100+ less than I spent last January. Technically I did buy some new blades for my 12-inch paper trimmer, however, I got them from Staples. Pro tip, for certain craft supplies, try Staples. The Fisker's blades had gone up to like $20 for a 2-pack on Amazon, which was not what they used to cost. And they weren't much better at Michael's, and I still got a vendetta against Michael's, so I'm not trying not to spend money there if I can. So I just Googled, Fisker's blades style eye or something like that, and it brought up Staples, which hadn't even occurred to me, and they had them for $10.29 a pack. So like half of what it was on Amazon. So I just grabbed 2 packs of them, and I ordered them on January 28th. However, they didn't ship till February 1st or 2nd, and I think they don't actually charge you until it ships. So I didn't put it under January because I believe I was charged in February. But other than that, no crafty spending at all. I just got 3 videos up, which is less than I'd like, but like I said, I've been kind of swamped. YouTube subs, I was stupid and didn't actually look at them in January, so as of February 3rd, I had 327 subscribers. I only posted on Instagram once. Hopefully that'll change once I get caught up on the 100-day project, and I had 204 followers as of February 3rd, and then I am in essentially 3 collabs, because I'm doing this one, I'm doing the Joy of Blue collab, and I am doing the 100-day project once I actually make some cards for that. And then for my more like date-specific goals, I still only have launched the Etsy store for Q1. Unfortunately, that might have to move to Q2, which will suck, because that's not what I want, but you can see here in the January goals, didn't make quite as much progress as I would have liked. And I did say that I kind of expected that, because I didn't actually come up with them till mid-January, but I only really made progress on a few, which is the ones that I put the little hash marks on the category, in that I looked into opening a P.O. box. This is one of the things that is slowing me down. For whatever reason, even though we've been in a pandemic for nearly a year, I have to go in person to open a P.O. box, which I do kind of understand because they need ID and stuff like that. But for some reason, when I spoke to someone the last time I was at the post office, which was like in November or something, they made it sound like I could register online, and then I just basically had to come in and confirm my identity in person kind of thing. But you have to do the whole thing in person. So I'm not going to the post office anytime soon because I've mentioned before, my issues with my back make me very, very hesitant to go out in the winter because I don't want to slip and make my back go out worse and have to require surgery, which would of course require being admitted to a hospital during a pandemic. So I don't want to do that. So going out right now is pretty much not a thing I'm doing unless I absolutely have to. So I don't know when I'm going to get to the post office to do that, which is also what's kind of making me hesitant about starting the store. Now, granted, one of the other things I have to do is look into Canada Post's like small business account, because it looks like there might be an option for delivery pickup. But yeah, the idea of going to the post office right now is not something I really am loving. That's one of the things that's making me think I may have to rethink launching until Q2, when hopefully more people are vaccinated and hopefully numbers are dropping at least a little bit, and it also won't be as much risk to making my back worse. So then I did work on basically just my October daily, my December daily, and my surprise project. So one more tracker of sorts that I added to my journal here was washi I actually used in 2021, just to put a little swatch there to sort of show me what I'm actually using, just so that maybe at some point I can declutter some stuff. So this is washi I already had out to use potentially in my October daily because it's Pinkaboo theme. I just used it to cover up some headers in my bullet journal that I decided not to use. So that's the only washi I've used so far, but at least I've used some. And then for my February goals, for starters, I made it a little easier to read. I put open a PO box and register for a Canada Post business account on the same line, because obviously if I do one, I'll do the other. Still need to look into opening a separate /business bank account. Basically, I'm kind of held back on that simply because I find finance stuff very confusing, so it's been hard for me to focus on trying to understand that stuff. I go every once in a while and I try and my brain goes, nope. So that's something I need to look into. That's what's holding me back from starting a PayPal business account, is you need a bank account to attach to it. Still have to actually make the Etsy shop. I could probably just do that. I probably don't need all this stuff yet, because it won't be open anyways, right? Design, print, and shot list, I intend to do that this month for sure, because I already have sort of a rough version in my bullet journal. And then I just made planning out and making and scheduling future content one big thing, because I do want to get ahead of myself eventually. And then I have completing my daily albums and the surprise project. These are what's killing my time. Hopefully, well, I know I'll get the surprise project done in the next couple of days. Hopefully the dailies will get done this month too, and then I can put all that stuff away and have more space for new paper pads and things to use. Preparing items for sale is like a whole thing, so that's just its own category now. And then cataloging supplies and items in Evernote /Trello is something I still need to get back into. I'm going to continue probably categorizing my supplies in Evernote, but I've started using Trello for planning content, planning day-to-day stuff, all that kind of thing, and it's a very visual medium, and I feel like that might actually work better for me as far as cataloging inventory for sale, because I can take a picture that I've put on the Etsy listing and have it big and bold in each listing in the Trello. So if something sells, I can just go look for the picture, and that's just faster than trying to find whatever arbitrary inventory name I give it. So yeah, my monthly goals haven't really changed, unfortunately, but hopefully I can cross a lot more of these off this month. And yeah, the one big thing I'm reconsidering is, what am I going to do for the Etsy store? Am I going to wait until like Q2 to open? Things are still very much in flux here, but I made some progress on some things. As I mentioned last video, this year's collab is not as formal as in previous years. There is no official list of participants, so you can just click on the hashtag craftygoals and you will see anybody that's made a video under that hashtag, and you can check out what everyone else is doing as well. Thank you for putting up with me as I continue to be barely around as I'm trying to figure all this out. I will be back at the very least on the 12th with the new Joy of Blue collab video. Thanks for sticking with me. If you're sticking with me, thank you to anybody who is a new subscriber. I've seen some new subscribers come in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!